Hey everyone, this is Kelly again to share yet another junk journal with you guys. This is my third one, and I've made this for my Florida 2015 trip. I'm really loving the junk journal making. I am addicted to these. These had to be both vintage, because I love vintage. I don't want to use anything else but coffee dyed papers, so it had to be vintage, kind of shabby, and also US theme as well as Florida and Disney. So that's a lot of things to put together, and I've asked junk journal ladies over on the Facebook group Junk Journal Junkies, and I have gotten so much great feedback from them, and this is what I came up with. Before I begin, though, I want to say a great thank you to Carol Merrick. She donated to me a whole bunch of Disney items, and I'll show them to you throughout the book. But as soon as she heard that I was traveling to Disney and making a junk journal on the Florida theme, she just offered to give me all those things, and I'm so grateful for that spontaneous offer. Thanks a lot, Carol, again. Thank you, you're great. So that's the cover. It's an old calendar that I have covered with that paper. Now, the paper that I have used is from French company called Toga here, and it's on the US trip. So there's a lot of references to New York and stuff, but also beautiful pictures of the US, the flag, and all these. So I used the 8x8 paper pad. So this is a piece of it. This is from another this is a page that I bought alone. And then I've done the decoupage technique with those items. This I don't know what you call these, and also this swirl. Then I have cut this with my spellbinder. Is it spellbinder or maybe Stampin' Up? I don't know. And the stamp is definitely Stampin' Up. And then I wrote Florida 2015 inside with letter stamps. I have covered the whole thing with the equivalent of your Mod Podge, which is this decoupage. And I think I still need to put something, because I expected a more glossy effect. It's kind of glossy, but not exactly what I wanted. So I might just varnish this, but I'm afraid I don't want to ruin it though. Okay, so the closure is this elastic. So I'll show you at the back how is it. It's tied. It's held in by two tiny eyelets here and there. Here's Minnie. That is stamp from she stamped the image on white cardstock and sent it to me. This is from Carol. So this is how it opens. I've put some book corners, and on the first page here I have made this pocket. It's 3 envelopes put on top of each other, and here those tags are the ones that I had made for the #1 challenge on the Junk Journal Junkie Facebook group. So these are the tags that I made. So I decided to include them in this junk journal because they're very vintage, and that gave a vintage and a bit shabby side to the mini. This is die cut that I got from a friend of mine. She's Scrap Plaisir demonstrator, and when she had an evening at my place, she gave us those as freebies. Here, this is another paper from another collection that I had left, and I used it here. Here, my tab again. I made this this banner. Then next page, I have added this envelope in which I stuck this wooden tag. Here, I have used a paper hair clip to hold this paper down like so. This is from a trip we took to New York. I stole the blog from the hotel, the notepad from the hotel, and used it here. I stamped it with love. Then next page is I made this pocket. I don't know if you can tell, but they're stitched around. This one is in white, but I did it in black as well. I went around the little thingy. I thought of doing it before so I could go around it. So here you have a tag that says Bon Voyage, book, history book page at the back. This one, papers from the collection, and then another one of the wooden tag. So special, I can journal on these. Here, lined paper that I have coffee dyed. I've added some clips, so some paper clips, so I can add the things as I find them, and don't need to have glue with me all the time. Here, this was coffee dyed. It was no, not coffee. Oh, actually, it was. And then I inked, distressed, and stamped music notes on it. I don't know if you can tell. And it was also stitched here with the doily inside the page. And this paper clip I altered with the little butterfly punch. Yeah, this is from a comic. It's a French historical comic. Very fun. Here, space for a tag here. Let me get one of my sample tags. So space for a tag here with the paper clip again that I have added ribbon to. The next page here is just plain paper that I have stamped, music paper left over. Here there was a small piece of paper from another page, so I added an envelope to it. I have magnetized it. It's magnetized. Added some paper. This is a chipboard piece that I've glued on it. And then in there I have put 2 of the beautiful postcards that Carol sent me. Postcards of Florida. I'll add more, but these are vintage and I think they look very nice in this junk journal. So, love it. Thank you, Carol, again. Here's a nice photo mat. Carol also sent me those. She told me you can't go to Florida without palm trees and without seeing palm trees, and she sent me these. I love it. I love it, and they will have a beautiful effect once I put the picture, and then so 2 tags here that I have also stitched around. The back is again my to-do pad, and then the history book pages. Here, that comic sticker also came from Carol. So here I've made this little parchment paper envelope with a die that I own. Let me show you the die because I use it a lot. So you see it in my creation, but that's again a French die. French brand is called Caisiart, and this is it. Beautiful. So this was made with it, and then here's another image that she stamped and sent me. So I put it on that tag, and then I stamped product of quality at the back. Goes well into that little pocket, which opens up like the pocket. The envelope is stitched to this tag before I glued it to the paper. Here, my with love again. Here, she also sent me those stickers, vintage Disney. Love it. Lined paper. Here's this. She sent me this paper as well that I put strips of in places. This is one of the mini images she sent. My stamp that I love. A little envelope that I have distressed. Here, more of the music paper. Here I've put a plain card with a tag at the back. This is all scraps, by the way, little pieces that are laying in my stash. More of this comic. Here, this paper she sent, I adhered it here. Here, the other side of the doily, and here's another one of the envelope that I glued on one of the pieces that was sticking here. 2 more postcards that she sent. Look at these, I mean, they're beautiful. So, in there, the back is a photo mat. Here, this ribbon she also sent. It says Sights to See. Love it. So here, that's the other side of the envelope. I opened it and I made this tag with the paper that she sent. Again, in the back, this is cereal box cardstock. So I made this tag. Here, paper, scrapbook paper, and here I meant for this section here to be dedicated to Disney, but I think there are going to be references of Disney throughout the album. So here's a tag that I added in there. It's stitched around as well. Another wooden tag that says "Let's be adventurous." That fits in nicely in here. Those are all die cuts that I had in my stash, and that was laying there. Yeah, sorry, I was interrupted by my son. Here I was saying that these are die cuts that were laying in my stash because I cut them, and then because I don't want to waste the paper, then I keep them, and then when I travel, I don't want to carry, I can't carry my Big Shot and stuff, so I have the die cuts, and that's when I use them. Here's another stamped image that she sent. This I got in pocket letter, and so were these little enamel dots, the white enamel dots here. They were from her pocket letter. So another one of these pockets, I made this tag, and here I cut one of the images that Carol sent me, and I glimmer misted the little fairy. What's her name? Tinkerbell. Yeah. So that's that. Here I made this envelope with my Martha Stewart scoring board, and I used a scallop circle die to cut this, and then I've stuck some shipping tags in there that I'm going to be using when I use the mini. Here, these are some ribbon, pink ribbon. I love it. Plain at the back, and I added some washi tape here as well. And here another envelope made with the history book. More cards. Look at these, beautiful. Really like them. They're vintage and stuff. Really like them. Thanks, Carol. So, like so, then these are also tags from Karen's pocket letter. I love it. This is from her, and this as well, the tags from my stash. Here I added another one of the little embellishments she sent. Here I made this pocket, added a tag in there. Basically what I did was a piece of paper that was laying in my stash. I folded in two and then folded in two, so you'll see the other side of it somewhere here, and it's making a pocket. Basically it's open here. If I remove this paper clip, it's open here. So that's all I did. I didn't want to close it because I don't know how I will end up, you know, using this, so I wanted to give myself the option to have it open. So that's that. Here, another tag that's supposed to be hanging in there. Plenty of papers to journal, doilies, a bit of stamping. Go, more paper clips, so I can. This came from a pocket letter from Silke. Silke? I don't know how to pronounce this, but it's spelled like so, like you see on the screen, and she is from Norway, up Norway, yeah. And I was really happy to swap with somebody from Scandinavia. It was a beautiful pocket letter. I will have to share this with you as well. Beautiful. Thank you, Silke. Here, more of the paper that I got from Carol. More paper clips so I can use them. Here, that's the other side of the pocket I was telling you about. Another tag, shipping tag. Here, another one of the other side of the envelope. And here's a tag that I made with another piece of paper that Carol sent. So that's all I did to this envelope. The back is plain. Another doily, and here more paper that she sent. I used it to make an envelope, and I did it here with washi tape. Vintage Disney pictures, beautiful. Another paper clip here, that's scrapbook paper. Here, another tag that I put in there. They're all stitched around. Here, a lot of space to write. Here I made this pocket with a map that I had laying around. This is from France, some place we went to. paper clip, doily. Here's another large pocket with one of my tag for the Junk Journal Junkies Facebook challenge number 1. And here, actually this is challenge number 3. I'll have to take a picture and put it on the website. This is challenge number 3. So here, this is Robespierre from the history book. Put 2 tags behind him. Here, I wanted to add an envelope. You see, these are the type of papers that were hanging there and on which I added the envelopes. Like this one, this envelope is glued to such a piece of paper. So that's that. And here, last signature starting here. Here's a glassine bag that I got from a pocket letter. I wouldn't be able to tell you who sent it, but I was happy to get the glassine bag to reuse here. More paper from Carol, and here another tag I made with papers from Carol. Another one of the Tinkerbell that I have stickled. Another envelope. Here I've used some sequin that I got from Pocket Letters as well. Made flowers out of them. This one from my stash. Here I made some flowers. Here's a tag. And then some blue jeans at the back. And here you can also stick something into the elastic lace. That's that. Here you can tuck something under this as a tuck spot. Here 3 paper flowers that I've adhered here. Music paper. Another pocket with a tag here. So there's a lace that I got from, I think, I'm not sure. This one I don't want to say a mistake, so I will try to look it up and put the name, but even then I'm not sure. I can remember. I'm not sure who sent it. But thank you anyway. If you recognize your lace that you sent in a pocket letter, thank you so much for it. It's beautiful. Another one here. I can add an envelope. Here, on the side of the envelope, 2 little tags. This one says "Smiles are contagious," and I used those when I'm putting pictures and journaling in this book. Here, this is coming from a pocket letter as well. I love it. It's cute. I've distressed the edges. I love it. And then this is the last page. More of this beautiful lace. Oh, I've left the tag in there. So more of this beautiful lace that whoever sent me. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I don't remember all the names. More of it here. A little butterfly here. And then I made this pocket with Velcro. And then here it's got several pockets where I can add things that I didn't fit in the journal while I was making it. Here, like I made this little bag with the papers that Carol sent. And I want to use it, but right now I don't know exactly where. So I'm saving it here. And then when I'm using the journal, I can add it where needed. So that's the last page. And this is my junk journal for my next vacation. I am looking forward to using it. I'm just about to start writing in it, and that's why I wanted to present it to you guys before I do so. Well, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you guys around. Happy crafting. Bye.